Hey guys, Lindsay here from Linro Blog. Today I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this super cute messy bun. I posted a picture with a bun really similar to this on my Instagram and on my Facebook last week, and I actually had a lot of friends and family comment on it or message me and say, how do you do that messy bun? Can you do a video on how to do that bun? And I said, of course, because I really want to start doing more of these beauty and makeup tutorials, hair tutorials for you guys. So if there's ever anything you want to see, please just let me know and I'd be happy to make a video for you. But this bun is super fun, super easy to do, and you guys are definitely going to be able to rock this look. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the tutorial. Alright guys, today for this messy bun, I'm on day 2 hair right now, so I curled this yesterday, slept on it overnight, and it's still just curly like this today. I find that this messy bun works best when I have already curled or straightened my hair. Personally, I prefer to have 2-day or 3-day hair that's already been styled, which is actually perfect because when you're on 2, 3, 4 days of not washing your hair, that's when you want to do a messy bun anyway, right? Okay, so we're starting out with this pre-curled hair, and like I said, I'm on day 2 hair, so I'm not super messy, but I am gonna go ahead and go in with some dry shampoo. This is the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo, and I'm just gonna spritz a little bit on my roots here and there. And like I said, I'm not too messy right now, so I'm not gonna go crazy. And then massage it through, all the way through my scalp, so that way we don't get any white spots, because white spots are not cute. So now I'm gonna start gathering my hair into a high ponytail. And it's totally up to you how high you want to go. Personally, I like mine to be pretty high, so if you're looking at me facing front, you can see the bun up on top of my head. But at the same time, you don't want it to be too far forward because you're gonna look like you got a big old top knot right in the middle of your head. And I personally don't like that look. Also, I like to try and keep a little bit of my part as best I can. The more I work my hair with my fingers, that part will kind of start to disappear, and if we lose it altogether, it's not the end of the world. And as you can see, I'm just working through this ponytail with my fingers. If I were to use a brush to totally slick this thing back, to me personally it kind of kills the look, because after all, we are going for a messy bun, and I think some of these bumps that stick out kind of add to the effect, and personally I like to keep some of them. Then we can start to actually move on to the bun portion. So our ponytail is where we want it. We are, without a hair tie yet, going to take the ponytail and just carry it all the way around your hand in like a big circle. So you're gonna have a big splayed out ponytail on top of your head. And then once you've got that as even as you think you can get it, you're gonna take your free hand and cup it. So you've got like a half bun in your hand over here, and then you're gently and very carefully going to remove your other hand and then cup that with the rest of it. So now you're just hanging on to a bun on top of your head here. Then you're gonna take your hair tie, and if you wanted to, you could use those little clear elastic hair ties. I've tried to do that with this hairstyle before, and for me personally, my hair is so thick that it just started to scrunch up and just got super poofy and wasn't holding and looked like Marie Antoinette crazy weirdness. So for me personally, I need something like this that's actually gonna give me some hold. So take your hair tie, and I like to go all the way around this bun once and then twice. And then once I have that splayed out the way I like it, we got our bun, and now our ends are just sticking out. So what we're gonna do is just piece by piece take all of these ends that are sticking out and then find spots in the hair tie where we can tuck them in. So you'll take them up, curl them back, and shove them on in the hair tie. And this just takes some eyeballing. It's never going to be perfect, and that's the point. It's a messy bun, but it might take some practice for you to be able to style this thing the way you like it. For me personally, I like the finished result to look like just one big bun rather than two separate buns, because sometimes it can start to look like you've got a big bun in the back and then like a second like mini bun in the front. So if I can help it, I want to try and blend it together as best I can. And with this style of bun, no two buns will ever look the same. I have tried to recreate buns that I've done with this same method in the past, and they will never turn out exactly the same, which is okay, and it's kind of cool because it's almost like every single bun is a one-of-a-kind work of art, because there is no way you will ever duplicate a bun you have done in the past, and there is no way you will ever duplicate the bun I am doing right now. It is totally up to you how you want it to turn out, and try it a couple times if it doesn't turn out the way you like. The nice thing about this hairstyle is it isn't super complex, so if you had to take it all down because you hated it and restart, it's not that big of a deal. You can just keep trying until you get it. So now I have all of my ends tucked in. You can see they're tucked in all the way around, but it's still a little bit floppy, and I feel like I could reshape it a little bit further. I'm going to grab some bobby pins and just look at where I could pin this down to make it either more stable or to reshape it the way I like. And this is totally up to you as well. You just gotta eyeball it, see what's gonna look good for your bun. And so here's the other thing. You see right there how I just stuck that bobby pin in and you can see it? I personally don't like that. So if that happens, I will take it out and I'm gonna try and find like an invisible spot to tuck it into, because I don't like to see those sticking out. And also, sometimes they like to slip out on me if I don't have them tucked in all the way. So see there? Now we can no longer see that bobby pin sticking out of there. So it's kind of a challenge to try and find those sweet spots where you're not, it's gonna hold down your bun, but you're not gonna be able to see the bobby pin. Okay, so I wouldn't say she looks like all one bun, but I do like the look and where I'm at now. So what I'm going to do now is just pull down some little pieces. You want to do this very carefully because you can pull down as much or as little as you want, but you don't just want to pull down a ton of it and mess up your bun and have more than you want. It's better to start small and build up from there. And I don't personally pull down too much on the sides. I leave it about here, but you can pull down way more if you want. It's totally up to you. Then the last step is I always have these little baby hangy downies in the back. So I always gather them up, pull them all the way up to the top, and then I grab two bobby pins and crisscross them so it'll hold really good and hold all of those little baby hairs together. Okay. And then we're gonna grab some hairspray. I just use the Aussie Headstrong Volume hairspray. It's the number 3 maximum hold. And I missed that. For me, up here where my hair is flat is the most important part because that's where I get the most flyaways and the most frizzy hairs. So I'll just take it and kind of slick everything back, but still keeping some of this messy, cute stuff down here. Really spraying these baby hairs so they stay, and then just kind of spritzing the top so it stays in place, but without making those ends too crusty. All right, and there you have it. This is my finished messy bun. I love how this one turned out, but as I said before, no two messy buns will ever be the same. I will never be able to recreate a bun that I've done in the past. You'll never be able to recreate the bun that's on my head now. So don't sweat it. Just do your thing, make it your own. It's super fun, and I know you guys can achieve this look. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and if there's ever any other hair or beauty tutorials, anything you guys want to see, please just let me know, and be sure to follow me on my Instagram at LynRoBlog, and bonus points if you subscribe to my actual blog, www.lynro.me. But anyways, until next time, thanks guys, bye.